This is a game I bought for reasons that defy me. Duck hunting challenge. I'm going to shoot some ducks now. Not something that I imagine I'll enjoy, but I must know how bad this game is. I bought it for 50 cents, and I'm already regretting it. Let's do it. Boombox. Whenever you see this icon, saving is in progress. Please do not exit, etc. Quick hunts, career, options, credits, how to play. Let's do career. I want to do just a quick hunt. I want to do it for real. So my name is Joshy Blow or Joshy Blogs. I mean, sometimes only this way, right? Joshy Blow, Joshy Blogs. My dog's name is Junior. Dog color is yellow or chocolate. Let's go yellow. The gender of is female. Is that the gender of the dog or the gender of the human? Does the dog have a penis if you make it male? Let's just leave it. Yeah, I think it's me. Okay. Um. So let's customize the character a little. Can I get rid of the cap? I guess we need the hunter's cap. Let's just keep it short. Eye color: blue, green, dark, brown, green. Hair color: blonde, red. All right. Skin color: tan, pale, dark. Let's be pale. Oh god, did I lose my customization? No, I know it's good. Let us continue. Train dog? Do I have to? Let's train a dog. Press any button to continue. Dog training. Can the dog not just do the thing automatically? Before we go hunting, we need to train our dog to obey and order our orders and retrieve ducks we have shot. First, let's train our dog to stop when he hears our command. Can we just can we skip this? To do this, throw a bumper to second base. Your dog will run toward the bumper. There's a second base. When you hear, press up to send your dog out for retrieval. Press triangle to stop your dog. Seems like he stopped on time. Okay. Uh, what's happening here? Okay, I read this already. You don't have to like take it so slow. Just click the. What the hell? Oh my god.
Stop!
Oh my god. This thing doesn't skip. Skip. All right, let's just put on a YouTube video. This game is badly designed. Like, look at this. It's just, it's not letting me click through the dialogue.
fourth digit of the code lock on the door to the boss room is 7. You find the other 3 digits, you link them together, you get a free upgrade token. It's so fucking pointless. And this, hilariously, was on the more difficult.
Stop!
Can we stop now? Your dog has learned to sit. Now let's teach him directional commands. We're going to follow your directions. Throw the bumper to first, second, or third base. If you give your dog the right command, he should go to the correct base. Let's start with the left order. Throw the bumper to third base and give the dog the left order. Okay, I see. If he doesn't obey, blow your whistle to repeat. Press the left button to send the dog left.
Over!
He didn't obey, so I blew the whistle.
Over!
Messed up. All right, let's.
Setting. I think the easiest setting also color codes the things that can be linked, and there's a cartoon teddy bear in a mortarboard pointing at them with a stick. Blimey, haven't even started on the plot yet. The flooded city of Arkham has been ordered condemned.
Why is this baseball?
Calvin rapidly does what any red-blooded American does when the government tries to give him good advice: ignore it completely. For you see, ever since he and his girlfriend returned from a weekend break to the Dreaming Lands, she's fallen into a magical coma, which Calvin is looking for an occult solution, and he's not willing to evacuate.
Watching the Sinking City 2 video.
Find fucking narcotic manuscript at any old local library between the reference section and the Jilly Coopers. So Calvin sets out with a suspiciously straightforward goal: go to library, get evil book, come back, resurrect girlfriend, big snog, married, buy a house, argument over the curtains, etc. But with the evacuation, the horrors of Arkham have literally no one else to fuck about, apparently, and what follows is an example of a carrot on a fishing rod plot, where the main character only ever has one objective.
Last time the dog ran too far, right, and then I didn't blow the whistle, so like it's like do I have to blow the whistle this time? I'm not even sure. Okay.
He gets the book home.
This takes so long.
Tentacle Monster chooses
watching the Sinking City 2 review. Yahtzee Crow Show. Beware spoilers.
Gets the room with her body, literally inches away from it. Oh, evil tentacle strikes again. Now come to the fish market. This pattern continues right to the end. It's the kind of plot that I always find frustrating because there's no interesting developments in the general dynamics of it.
This is the worst game I've ever played.
And on that one note, much like with the first game, it still throws.
Can I just do the hunting, please?
Is though weirdly accepting of all the shit going on around him, like he sees a human corpse getting puppeted by evil horror worms.
Okay, obviously I'm not supposed to stop the dog.
The monster worms from space don't usually do that. He is an occult detective, but it still undermines the horror and threatening vibes. Then again, I guess I prefer it to Harry Mason wandering around Silent Hill with his big stupid mouth hanging open, like a method actor getting into the role of a baleen whale. And on that subsequent note, you want to be a AAA survival horror in Geek City? Fucking fine, let's compare you to some. The inventory and ammo crafting shit is listed almost 1 for 1 from the Resident Evil 2 makes. Surprisingly large number of New England residents keep jars of gunpowder in their kitchen drawers, it seems. But the general vibes, slightly open-ended exploring of a spooky town, and lest we forget overhanging ambiguous.
This is so boring.
Make the Silent Hill 2 make the
video's fine. I'm just like waiting for this.
Combat never seems to have any ideas beyond just throwing out more groups of dudes for us to deal with at the same time, which gets more frustrating.
Waiting for the thing to like go through the dialogue.
Case dudes who jump at your face can split between them a particularly generous portion of my dick. So the line survival horror must walk between keeping the player supplied while always being tense and
last time I had any whistle, I guess you ran too far last time.
Running past monsters a lot, which again rather undermines their threat. If I could just go, excuse me, sorry, and duck under their outstretched arms like I'm late from a train. Can't run past the boss fights, of course, but when I inevitably ran out of health and ammo, there are always a few item boxes scattered about.
This is so boring.
Again, I noticed with a raised eyebrow that those exact same boxes had been mysteriously refilled while my back
boring.
Was presumably by the Coldite Fairy. Thanks for addressing the issue, I suppose, but it kind of takes me out of things. Once I noticed, I started lingering it for.
You just make it so the dog automatically obeys and not have this part of the game.
Game boss fight. I shouldn't be saying, hey, could you hold out for 2 more ticks, Mr. Chogoth, just refilling the Tylenol. For all of this, the game does function, which, considering Fogware's history of jank, is worth noting. So if we're going into the summary, it's a blatantly derivative survival horror format, an interesting setting, a not interesting story, and gameplay that's solidly put together, if not big on creative thinking. The the number of times I walked through a big empty room, noted the conspicuous presence of explodey barrels, picked up a quest item, rolled my eyes, and went, gosh, that was easier than I thought. Guess it's time to walk back through that big room again. Now that I've got this wonderful...
What is wrong with this dog? Why is this dog so dumb?
Please, you're ruining this for us.
Well, I didn't manage to enjoy that video. I'll listen to it again later. Okay. Great job.
I've been doing a lot of Bible study with Harold and Greg, and I think I'm
All right.
pretty
I
sure
have spendable points.
Maker guy not getting into heaven.
What the heck? No, you're not going to heaven, man.
I would not be giving the middle finger to the gods.
Jesse Waters saying I'm not getting into heaven is so funny. If there's between you and I, if there's one of us who's not getting
Yeah.
into heaven, it's you,
Yeah, Jesse's not going to heaven. Okay, let's just get speed, stamina, sense, and obedience.
Things happen to guys like this.
And let's do
I don't know anything that could happen, but
speed.
bad energy. I'll leave it there.
Yeah, he's just actively saying
All right.
someone's gonna do something about the guy. And
Let's do
again,
Career
it's
Hunt.
crazy.
Right, what do you think about the contrast of the weekend?
Well, you know, I'm conflicted.
So we can go anywhere we want.
Asphyxiation. Thank you. I wouldn't know how to.
Let's start with Succonex.
Describing it in order to reduce the contagion effect. They don't want other people doing it.
Weapons, semi-auto, pump action. Let's just start with the semi-auto. It's already done.
If you try to do that, you will not have
Brush,
the wealth of the
military,
family that he has
shadow,
to
grass,
save yourself when you get fired from your job
winter.
for doing stupid things. You know, Kirk
Let's do the brush.
hated him, and the interaction was professional and cordial. And it wasn't until Kirk was murdered that he does the Macarena on his gravestone. And this is kind of the asymmetry.
One of the things that's really sad for the Republicans is that they tried to do
Press
this
any
forced
button to
reference
continue.
Charlie Kirk, and it backfired. So
Yeah.
that we make fun of, not like the assassination of Charlie Kirk, although some people do that. I'm not one of those people. But instead, the attempts of the Republican Party to make a right-wing podcaster come across
Okay,
like, you know,
shooting.
white boy MLK, basically.
Shoot 2 or more ducks in a row. The score obtained multiplied by 3. When you want to retrieve a duck, send out the dog with the directional pad. Once you finish a level, let's pause this for a second. Once you finish a level, you may get points to improve your dog's statistics. All right, I'm going to turn the video off for now. Now the boring part seems to be over. Stamina, speed, sense, obedience. Okay, well, I should know what these are. Stamina, how long they can run and swim before rest. Speed, how fast the dog can run and swim. Sense, how far away your dog can be before sensing and retrieving a down duck. Obedience, how fast your dog responds to your commands. To get more dog points, improve your high school scores to earn more dog points. Great. Enjoy. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I have different calls. Hail call, hen call, feed call. We'll get to that. You can access these help screens. Okay. Again, anytime through the main pause menu. Okay. Lure ducks to fly closer. Square is hail call. This is a long-range call used to lure ducks when you do not see any. X. Use this call to bring ducks to a mid-range location. You mean if they are already in a mid-range location, right? So that's confusing. Like, bring them you said that the first one's if they're long-range. Yeah, so you're saying that they are mid-range already. But you said to a mid-range location, and it was confusing. Circle. This is a short-range call. Use this to lure ducks in close. I think we mean is if they're already close, right? Kind of confusing. All right, let's get back to this. I already forgot the 3 buttons, but we'll figure it out. I heard that you can't move in this game, but you can move. I can't figure out how to aim.
Stop!
Huh.
Stop! Stop!
I accidentally put my gun away. Now I don't have a gun anymore. Okay, with triangle, I can put the gun away. Can I go in the water? Yeah, I can go in the water. It is kind of open world. No, it's not. I'm stuck here. I can't go further.
Stop!
Okay, X.
Stop!
Oh, I have to go in the hiding spot. I see. L2 seems to be reload. That's unusual. L1 and R1 seem to do nothing. Well, I don't like this. Good dog. Okay, square is the hill call. This is long range. Square, mid, close. Okay, got it. So I'm hitting the right ones by accident. Square is the right one. So, because right now they're long range. Don't let me shoot the dog. I don't want to try to shoot the dog, but I did. I was bored. Sorry. I think we got one. Yeah. Found a duck.
Go! Stop! Over!
Well, we killed the duck. The dog brought it to us. We're winning. We're succeeding in our career. What do I do now? Blue ducks count 3 times more than the score of a normal duck. All right, sounds good. I don't understand how the duck. It seemed like the duck was really far away, and yet it like dropped right nearby. They just dive natural closest. I'm so bored. Alright, let's just put on a YouTube video.
kneeling with the kente cloth. We are the people who make fun of that as well. That's besides the point. My point is, we're also making jokes at the expense not of Charlie Kirk, even though he, is the recipient of it to a certain degree, but we're making jokes about the Republican lionization initiative, the martyrization, and its failure. And it's really interesting that all of these Republicans that mock George Floyd, that mock police brutality in general, that mock black people in general with regular frequency, that mocked the Paul Pelosi attempted assassination, that mocked Robert Mueller, that mocked Rob Reiner for simply being anti-Trump, that mock transgender people that themselves. All of these people, they traffic in so much toxicity and hatred, and when they receive just a fraction of it, just a little baby bit, they lose their minds. This clip would go mega viral if Asmongold received the Hassan Piker treatment. He said he's glad George Floyd is dead. What did he do?
People make a joke about Charlie Kirk, which, by the way, George Floyd was a career criminal scumbag piece of garbage trying to buy a banana with a fake $20 bill, driving around on fentanyl. And Charlie Kirk was just simply a political activist that had a family.
Trying to buy a banana with a $20 bill? Is that evil?
No
What?
resisting arrest. So Charlie Kirk and George Floyd are not equal. George Floyd was a piece of garbage. The world is a better place because George Floyd is dead. And I would say that to anybody driving around under the influence of fentanyl. George Floyd isn't special. He's one of unfortunately many. Like, it's one thing to be doing it the day he gets killed, right? But, like, people doing it now.
Yeah, I mean, he's just an edgy little groiper, dude. What do you mean?
That we talk about all the time. That, we get dragged into these both sides arguments, and we're like, can't you see? It's not both sides. We're civil.
Yeah, I'm so bored. This sucks.
It's so funny. We're civil. It's just, to me, when I hear any Republican at all, say the words, we are civil, what do you say to that? The laugh. Is civility in the room with us, man? You're Greg Blumenthal. We're civil, he says. Also, Charlie Kirk wasn't civil.
You as a gay person would go to Gaza, they'd throw you off of tall buildings, right? Now they don't have any tall buildings left, so I don't. Is that too soon? I'm sorry. Maybe you should kill Jews, stupid Muslims.
Yeah, that's Mr. Civil, dude. A beacon of civility.
Well, I put the binoculars on, and now I can't take them off.
The way they were able to remove the power of the N-word by using it. So when that happens, what up, my Nazi? Hey, what up, my Nazi? Hey, what's hanging, my Nazi?
Mr. Civility over here.
Oh, you bring it up. Someone will say, yeah, well, you guys on the other side, did you know that Donald Trump called Rosie O'Donnell a pig? And it's like, shut up. You're right. That's just another
Well,
president.
it seems like I can't.
Wants to apply a higher
I can reload, but I can't shoot. I can't put the binoculars away.
I'm
Let's just-
sorry, most Americans, no matter how dumb they might be, are going to look
There.
at
Oh,
it
by hitting pause, I was able to
sound
take the binoculars off.
great. Like, you cannot make a call or a demand for civility when you are.
Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. It's R3. Okay.
The goal here is twofold. One is to divide the base. One is to
That's
goal
it.
is to divide the
That was
base.
crazy.
One goal is to punish anyone who dares speak against Israel. But then the other goal is to get someone who's crazy enough that watches Fox News to kill them. It's Tiller, the baby killer, all over again. It's the foment, stochastic terrorism. I know, guys. I'm aware of it.
They're coming.
I'm familiar with what's happening. I think it's so sad. It's sad that there are, unfortunately, many prominent establishment Democrats who are leaning into it as well. It's a sad state of affairs. We have a crisis in illiteracy. We have a crisis in
Red
truth.
ducks reduce
We have
my
a
score.
crisis in having
How do I know it's red?
this
That's not red.
reality.
That's a good
And the
duck.
Republicans have designed this media environment, and now they're taking advantage of it. In many respects, the last decade
I think my dog is dead.
smears that we have withstood in this community have made perhaps the perfect community to withstand this barrage of heinous smears. This was never going to be easy. It was never going to be a cakewalk. It is what it is. I don't know what else to say. These smears are light work compared to the post-October 7th smears, man. Don't sweat it. It doesn't matter. It's becoming more sophisticated.
This is kind of fun.
Getting more sophisticated.
I like controlling the dog.
All I'm saying is, I will make a promise
Good job.
to you that I will be unbowed, and I will always say the truth. I will always tell you what I think. I
Red
will always
Ducks
say the
reduce
truth. I
score
will
your
always
score,
speak
so be
truth
careful.
from facts.
I'll try.
It's out now. It is not out.
You have a secret.
It's when does it come out? Tomorrow. So when this finishes, you'll be jumping embargo.
That's kind of gross. Yeah, we're well past that.
Make me feel special just for today. So it's not embargoed.
Ish.
How many people did you have information in here inside the situation where they're telling me to stress their package from the Epstein? There's only 5 people.
I think two of those ducks are I think two of those ducks are red.
There is one, which is about half a dozen people, and then there were others with multiple people, the senior levels of the White House, the DOJ.
Not as far away as it looks.
So
Go!
6 people are in. Without giving
Stop.
away
Over!
the secrets. Who's the rat?
Got him.
Who is he? Who is the best? It's not.
Thank you.
You sound like Trump right now.
I don't hate this.
Honestly, there's a part of me that thought, I bet Trump won't. I like shit.
He wasn't in these meetings. Yeah, they had the Epstein meetings without him because they knew he didn't want to talk about Epstein. This was never talked against. I'm not wanting to discuss this. And
You keep telling me not to be careful of red ducks, but I am being careful.
I'm enjoying it, but I'm baffled that this administration is so
This is crazy. What a waste of time.
lean. This, did you have, was it on tape? Is that people suggested it might be on?
I lost him. The volume is like, I wish there was more nature sounds. No, I could, yeah, I just had to move the volume up a little. Let's see, is the volume up? Yeah, it's up. Alright. I'm trying. So I think if I can see them, I use the cross button. But it doesn't seem to be working on them. I can't use the bird signals unless I'm in here. Think I'm not trying to shoot them?
Go! Here! Here!
Eh. Alright, so I'm pretty bored. Yep. This game is it's trash, I would say. Well, I've experienced it. I've experienced Duck Hunt. How long is the mission? How long do I have to stay? Be careful. Exiting screen could erase all your progress. But how do I not lose my progress? When does mission end in what's it called in duck hunting challenge? No, not a Hitman. Duck hunting challenge. PS5 budget game. Oh, 10 ducks. I need to get 10. Okay, let's try and get 10 then. All right, let's end this video here. We're gonna keep going into the next video, see if we can get another 5 ducks, I guess. Please like, subscribe, click the bell, leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye bye. This has been Duck Hunting Challenge. Save recent gameplay.